Hey guys, what's going on? Seeing as Warlords of Draenor is only 2 weeks away, I've decided to make 2 guides on how to get fully geared before the expansion drops. Now this first guide I'm going to be making today will be how to get fully geared in the PvE side of things, and shortly after, a few days from now, there will be another video covering how to get fully geared in the PvP side of things, so be looking out for that. If you see yourself as a PvP player, or if you're going to do a bit of everything, then you may as well check out both. So getting into how to get geared for PvE. Now I'm going to start in the mindset that you come in as a boosted character. So your eye level will be 483, or it may even be lower if you've quested up to that. So anyway, the first thing that I think you should do is queue for the Halloween event running right now. That's if it's on for you. It does end on November the 1st. So if you're watching this video after November the 1st, then you can just ignore this bit here. But I don't think there's a requirement in order to be able to queue for it. And it does drop. I've done it a few times. You can do it daily, okay? So make sure you do it daily if you can queue up for it. I've done it a few times and got eye level 540 rings. Epic, or the purple color rings. And you can get other pieces of gear. So if you can queue for that, please do it daily, and yeah, you get some nice pieces of gear in there. Now from here, you should be able to do the Draenor quest lines. You should be doing enough damage and be able to take enough damage to do the new quest line that's just come in from patch 6.0, and this, on my notepad here I've written down, actually grants you, the quest line takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do. That will actually grant you 4 pieces of gear, then those being a ring, neck and cloak, all 550 eye level, as well as a trinket that I believe is about 520 in eye level. So if you can do that without dying, then get straight to that, and that will boost your level up quite quickly. Moving on, if you have done the Halloween event and the Draenor quest line, or if you've just done, if the Halloween event wasn't on, then you've just done the Draenor quest line, hopefully you'll be eye level 496 or higher. If you are not 496 as of yet, you'll need to go to the Timeless Isle and go around opening the crates around the area. Now these have a chance to have different pieces of gear on there that are actually 496, and you can put them on. So as soon as you are 496, quickly too, I will put in a link in the description if I can remember, please remind me if I've forgotten, that will show all the locations of these crates, so make your time at Timeless very quick. You just run around, open it all up, and you get a heap of gear, hopefully then getting you to 496, because at eye level 496 you are now able to queue up for the looking for raid feature in World of Warcraft. Now that you should be hopefully 496, queue up for looking for raid. Now there's a big list of raids here. I think there's probably just an estimate 10 to 20 raids you can queue for, and each of these will drop, I think, I have to look up the eye level on that, but it's low 500, so maybe 520 eye level, 500 eye level, I'm not really sure on that. But in my personal opinion, Throne of Thunder is probably the best raid to queue up for in the whole lot of them. First of all, if your eye level is only 496 or slightly higher, I'll try and highlight it on the screen. I'll show you front. There's 4 raids there. You have to start with the first one and move on to the next 3. If you are 510 or higher as of now, or even if you were just before, I would recommend queuing for the new dungeon that has just been implemented with the 6.0 patch. Yeah, so the requirement now is 510 for that. Make sure you have to be 510 to be able to do it. But this drops 550 items, and a variety of them actually. It has 3 bosses. I've heard people of getting a drop each boss first go. That's very good actual odds. I've only got I think I got 1 drop off the first boss, and that was it was a 550 ring, and my friend got a 550 weapon. So do that, that's very good, and that's a dungeon, so you can run that multiple times in one day if you just want to keep doing that for more gear. Finally, you should now be 520 eye level, and if you have achieved the eye level of 520, you're in a very good position to do the final few steps to be ready for the WoD expansion when it releases. So if you're 520, the first thing you should do is go to the Timeless Isle and find the frogs. I'll try and put a picture on the screen showing exactly where that is. Now, the reason I want to go there is because that is the #1 place in the whole game, I'm pretty sure. By the amount of players there, it kind of shows that it is. And these drops, they drop many lesser charms, and with lesser charms, you can buy Warforged Seals. Now these will let you re-roll loot drops from Siege of Orgrimmar raids. The Siege of Orgrimmar raids are the final 4 or the newest raids that have been added to World of Warcraft, and you want to re-roll every boss because this is going to just upgrade your gear to pretty much the best you can get it right before WoD drops. So you want to get lesser charms. Oh, and also you can upgrade your gear with them. So you're going to be spending quite a bit of time farming frogs and getting these lesser charms. You want a lot of them. An example would be you'd probably want about 400 lesser charms, I'm thinking, because you can buy 3 Warforged Seals with lesser charms, and there's 14 bosses total in the Siege of Orgrimmar raids. All 4 raids have a total of 4 raids together have a total of 14 bosses. So with 14 rerolls, you'll need 15 lesser charms. 15 lesser charms. Get my calculator here. 15 lesser charms divided by 3 means you need to buy 5 lots of charms. Now they're 50 lesser charms each. Sorry, I've said charms there. You need to buy 5 lots of Warforged Seals, and they are 50 lesser charms each. So you need 250 charms just for that. Then with the other 150, you can upgrade pieces of gear here and there, but you may need to come back if you get a lot of gear from Siege of Orgrimmar and farm more lesser charms. But that'll be easy once you do it the first time. Other than that, now you can just queue up. You have to manual queue now. Again, I'll try and show everything that I'm talking about on the screen so you can follow along with it. And what you need to do is search for a pre-made group that someone else has made doing the Siege of Orgrimmar normal mode raids. And as long as you're 520 or higher, they should be cool with it and let you in. But keep in mind, they will take in or choose high level characters over you. So if someone else comes in and they're a 550 Death Knight and you're a 520, I don't know, monk, they're going to choose the Death Knight because the Death Knight is going to do way more damage, and yeah, they'll just be more valuable to the raid group. So keep in mind, high eye level will better your chances to getting in, but 520 will be enough to get into Siege Normal 1. They'll start off with Immersus and work their way through. You should get gear every time, be re-rolling on every boss, and soon enough you'll be 553, I think the maximum is, or 556, fully geared, normal mode raider, ready for the WoD expansion. So that was my guide. It went for a little bit longer than I hoped, but I think I went into detail enough with everything that you should be doing to be fully geared PvE wise before WoD drops in 2 weeks. Now the steps I've given here, they do sound like a lot, but I truly think that you can easily get this done within a few days if you just sit there and if you got a good weekend where you can just raid flat out and do the frogs and all that stuff in the steps I gave you, you'll be able to get geared in no time at all. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to watch out for the PvP guide coming very shortly, and I will see you guys next time.